Welcome back to school, Overlook Grizzlies. We are looking forward to having you begin this week. Our A through L, first through fourth graders will be here tomorrow on Monday, August 31st. Our first through fourth graders, M through Z, will be joining us on Tuesday, September 1st. And all of our first through fourth graders will come together on Wednesday the 2nd. And then we will welcome our kindergartners on Friday the 4th. And next Tuesday, September 8th, we will be welcoming our preschoolers. I thought it would be good to give you a little picture of some of the things that are going on in the building, give you a little tour, show you some of our changes so that you are ready to roll for this school year. I want to first show you our grizzly paw markings and arrows in the hallway. So you'll find these both upstairs and downstairs. Our circles and our paws give us our 3 feet social distancing. So when we need to stand in line or sit on these dots when you arrive in the morning, we know you'll be safe and distant from one another. We also have our Purell stations throughout several places in the building, so you will be able to keep those hands nice and clean. We have our grizzly paws leading into the bathroom because if there are more than 4 people in a bathroom at a time, we need to wait outside on our grizzly paws until someone comes out and then we get to go in. So those are some changes of our pieces on our floor that will help you know where to go and which direction to walk on the side of the hallway. So friends, just like our hallways are one-way traffic, so are our stairs during the instructional day. So the red stairs, which if you haven't been in our building or forget, having been gone so long, are the front stairs closest to the office. Those will be the downstairs during the day. And the blue stairs in the back hallway coming in from recess will be the upstairs. All right, a little glimpse into the cafeteria. So the cafeteria is going to look very different to you. And also spacing in the cafeteria will have to be 6 feet apart because we will not have our face coverings on during lunch. So we have numbered seats that you will find your classroom number, and your classroom has been assigned a color. You are going to sit at that spot each day so you know where to go, and we also know where to deliver your lunches to, because you don't have to go through the lunch line this year. If you order lunch, your lunch will be delivered to you at your table. So we are excited to get started, and look at this. What used to be the music room is now part of the cafeteria. So we have our 3rd set of seats that will be on the cafeteria. Again, these desks are seated 6 feet apart, so our students will be 6 feet apart, just seated the same design as the tables are in a little triangular fashion, but at desks instead of tables. So 1 class of 3rd grade and 1 class of 4th grade will be eating lunch up here, and this will also be used for dismissal at the end of the day. So now that you saw the cafeteria is taken over the stage and the music room, you might be wondering, where am I going to have music class? Well, surprise, surprise, your music class is in the old library. So we have our beautiful spots. You are spaced 6 feet apart as well in our classroom. There is Ms. Gorsuch's piano and her information. So we are excited to have this. Now, don't think that that means no more library. We are figuring that out, and Mrs. Groot will probably be visiting your classroom with a cart of books. So friends, you might be wondering, well, what about recess and the playground? You will be able to play outside, and we will have to wear our face coverings outside as well because we will be promoting that 3 feet separation. However, if you need a little break, we have the Grizzly Chill Zone. So we have several of these paws painted on our sidewalk that if you stand right in the middle, you will be 6 feet apart from your next person in the next paw. You can stand in these paws and take your face covering off and have a little chill zone break. So we hope that that is helpful and another good visual for you on the playground. All right, friends, when it is time to line up after recess and head in, we will be standing on these grizzly paws as one big grade level. All of my grizzly paws here are painted 3 feet apart, so we are going to maintain that social distancing in our line 2 with your spot, and you're going to follow it all the way to the side door where you will be entering the building. And if you are on the first floor, going back to your classroom, kindergartners, and if you are on, and Ms. Tenyak's third graders, and if you are on the second floor, you will follow these grizzly paws and go right up the blue stairs up to your classroom. All right, friends, now where do you go in the morning when you arrive? That is a very important question and an answer that each of your grade levels has a specific place that you get to go. For arrival, all of our walkers, car riders, and bike riders will come in the side door by our cafeteria. That is the only entrance that the car riders, walkers, and bike riders can use in the morning. Our front door entrance will only be for our Bear Cub students that are being dropped off early before school for Bear Cub, or our bus riders. So front door only for our Bear Cub and bus riders. And then once preschool starts, our preschool students will be coming in our front door at 9 o'clock as well. Students, when you arrive, our fourth graders will be going to designated spot in the gym. Each class has a set of dots that you will stand on again, 3 feet apart. Our third graders will be going to the cafeteria and sitting at our tables 3 feet apart. Our second graders will be going upstairs and sitting on our dots outside of classrooms up there, 3 feet apart. Our first graders will also be going upstairs, but at the other end of the hallway, and they will be seated on the dots. And our kindergartners, when you arrive, you will be coming in and you will be sitting on the dots in the first floor in the hallway there. So all of our grade levels have a set spot that you will go to. We will have lots of adults here tomorrow and Tuesday and the rest of the week to help you get to the right place. And once you know where you're going, it won't change. It's going to be the same every day. We also do offer breakfast, so any students who will be wanting to purchase breakfast in the morning will still be able to report right to the cafeteria, and we will have some designated seats for breakfast. Finally, I know you usually get to come in and see your classrooms, and since we couldn't do that this year, I thought I'd give you just a quick little tour of the classroom so you can see where your classroom is and what it looks like inside. A little sneak peek. All right, Miss Matson's room, room 213, is right next to the art room. So, and this classroom has the beautiful window view. So first graders in Miss Maxon's classroom, this is your room. Mrs. Berger's first graders are in room 204, and this is a little sneak peek into your classroom. Miss Franzolino's friends will be greeted in room 203 to this beautiful, oops, I tricked you, not Miss Franzolino, Mrs. Kern's second graders. Good thing I walked in here and saw her name up there. Always forget that. She was Miss Franzolino last year and she came back this year as Mrs. Kern. Congratulations, Mrs. Kern. Mrs. Kervin's second graders will be in room 205, right next door to Mrs. Kern's classroom, and second graders across from Mrs. Menser's classroom last year. So if you were there, that gives you an idea where their classrooms are. Miss London's third graders will be in room 206. Welcome to third grade. Right next to Mrs. Berger's first graders in 204 and across from Mrs. Kervin's second graders. Here we go, third graders. You ready to rock it? I think you are. Mrs. Kavanaugh's third graders will be in room 208. She is ready for you. And I love she has our theme right there. Together we are better, stronger, unstoppable. Mrs. Pecknick's fourth graders will be in room 209. So fourth graders this year, you will still have all 3 teachers for your different subjects. This year though, they will come to you in your homeroom. So you will stay in your homeroom in your own spot, and then the teachers will rotate to you. Mrs. Bennett's fourth graders are in room 210 next to Mrs. Kavanaugh's third graders. Mrs. Bennett is our fourth grade math teacher. Mrs. Pecknick is our fourth grade science and social studies teacher. They are ready to rock. Mrs. Warbach's students, fourth graders, are in 212. Mrs. Warbach is our fourth grade language arts teacher, and her classroom is getting ready to. Has a little, you even get a little sneak peek at your teacher. Hey! And Mrs. Simpson's favorite little helper over there. Whoop, whoop. Hi, Reese. So Mrs. Warbach is ready for you as well. Miss Tenyak's third graders, did you think I forgot you? No way. I just had to come downstairs. You are on the first floor in one of the big classrooms in Miss Tenyak's room. Miss Tenyak's teaching third grade, and she is rocking and ready for all you big third graders. So you get to spend time with her in her classroom. And you get a door right to outside. Lucky you. Kindergarten friends, this is one of our kindergarten classrooms, room 104, Mrs. Ott's classroom. So you might be a kindergartner in this classroom. Or kindergarten friends, you may end up as a kindergartner in Mrs. Fisher's classroom in room 106. Mrs. Fisher is excited for her entry year into kindergarten, and she cannot wait to see all those adorable Overlook Grizzly kindergartners. She is getting ready. Mrs. Thomas's preschool friends are in room 113, and she's getting ready for our littlest Grizzlies. Right next door is Mrs. Fight in room 111. Mrs. Fight can't wait to see her little preschool Grizzlies. Mrs. Whited friends will be in room 109, her preschool friends. So she is getting ready for you. And last, but certainly not least, Mrs. Shriver's preschool friends will be in room 101. We can't wait to see Mrs. Shriver's little Grizzlies join us. She already has some cute friends hanging out over on the bookshelves. But our Overlook Grizzlies are going to be even cuter. Overlook Grizzlies, we can't wait to see your smiles. Practice them because we might not see the actual smile under your face covering, but your eyes will smile and we'll know. And I know tomorrow and Tuesday, seeing all of you for the first time back in the building since March, it's going to be an emotional day, but I cannot wait. So I want you all to know that I definitely will be smiling under my mask and hugging you all in my heart, since I won't be able to hug you in person. Know that I do have a few greetings up my sleeve, though, that can be without touching you, so I can't wait to see you. Have a good night's sleep, Overlook Grizzlies. Get a good night's sleep. Get ready and be ready to rock it when you come here. Together, we are better, stronger, unstoppable Overlook Grizzlies.